It's heartbreaking, just devastating.
Grateful to be alive.
Seeing the devastation in the town of Moore, Oklahoma has touched people from coast to coast. The stories are heartbreaking, and the generosity of people in the Kanawha Valley and beyond are helping their cause today as rebuilding begins in that tornado-ravaged town. We want to go back out to Eyewitness News anchor Patrick McMurtry live on Court Street this afternoon, where the donations are coming in that will directly help the people of Oklahoma. Patrick, the stories of people giving here in Charleston have really brought a tear to our eyes, too.
Very humbling, very moving. The people that are working this event with us this morning, that's one thing that was kept being repeated. Nobody can believe the outpouring of support, some of the stories from some of the people that are coming out here. Now, people in West Virginia, of course, are familiar with natural disasters. A lot of times we've had flooding to deal with. In fact, 9 years ago, Memorial Day weekend, there was a big flood down in Logan. I just moved here. I went down there and covered that as one of my first big stories. And when we did our relief after that, I was amazed, quite frankly, at the scope of the giving and the compassion and the caring of people for their own 60 miles down the road in Logan. Nothing prepared me for what I saw this morning. $100 donations from people you know. $100 meant a lot. One guy drove up in an SUV, an older car, had a brown bag lunch in his front seat. He had Subway coupons all over. He wrote me out a check for 30 bucks. You can bet that 30 bucks meant a lot to that fella. One guy came and brought every bit of change he had, probably $50. We had one woman come and write checks for $500. All of that money being matched by our parent group, Sinclair Broadcasting, up to $50,000. Now, one of the other people that's been working very, very hard for us, besides Matt Durrett, is Taisha Walker. She's been out here since early this morning. You were our producer this morning. You saw what we went through. You came out and you got to know a little bit about this firsthand. Tell me some of the stories that you've got to tell.
Well, the people, Patrick, of West Virginia are very generous. I had one woman, she said, you know, it's the end of the month and I don't really have it. She came once, came back again, donated twice. She actually has a cousin in Moore, Oklahoma, so this really hit home for her. People are just really generous. I mean, anything from pocket change to $250 donations, so it's really great effort.
It is, and you know, great effort. Sinclair Broadcasting said they'll match up to $50,000. You give the station collectively $50,000, they would match it. We own stations, about 122 stations. In our station right here in West Virginia, we raised about $4,000 by 9 o'clock, probably $5,000 now. 10% of what Sinclair was looking to get collectively, people in West Virginia gave it here, and that is strong, and that sends a very strong signal to the people in Oklahoma and around the country. Nobody cares for their fellow Americans in need like West Virginians, and I'm just very proud to be part of this effort. We're going to be here throughout the rest of the noon show. If you got a chance, come on down to the Town Center Mall. If you can't make it by 1, we're going to be here till 6:30. Our news crew will be rotating in and out, so you've got a chance to donate. We'll make it easy for you. You drive up, we'll take the bucket to your car. Reporting live from downtown Charleston, Patrick McMurtry, Eyewitness News.